Hello, howdy, welcome. Come on in. Yeah, good old classic starting off a Nintendo Switch online game stream with scrolling up and down in the menus. Because there's just no BGM and it's so weird. Fun facts. I know stream's starting a little bit later today than usual on a Monday. That's because I had to make a boring adult grown-up phone call earlier, and I was on hold for 73 minutes. And I was on hold for 73 minutes just for the guy on the other end to say one sentence to me, and then that was it. So that's cool and awesome, and I couldn't even, like, yell at him, because that would be inappropriate, so I had to just be like, okay, awesome, thank you. And then, I ate, some double, like, dark chocolate Oreos, because I was annoyed that I was on hold for so long. We're playing Ocarina of Time, I like this game, let's fucking go. I'm kind of humongous. I'm taking up an awful lot of screen. Let me shrink myself down a smiglet. Crank the volume. While we're listening to this opening, clean up the window too. You guys can go there. Yeah. It's such a good song, right? It's like, it's gorgeous. I wish I woke up to this every day. Game audio is a bit loud. Yeah, but we were listening to the good music. We can turn it down now, though. We don't need to watch a little cutscene after this. Okay. I'm excited. I like this game. This is my favorite Zelda game. That doesn't mean I think it's the best one. I think that's an important distinction to make. Is that I think the best Zelda game, honestly, I would say Tears of the Kingdom. Wind Waker is really fun. I like Twilight Princess an awful lot too. I don't think there are any bad Zelda games, because we just pretend that Skyward Sword doesn't exist. But this one's my favorite, because it's the one I grew up with. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. You can see that Link's eyes are open. With the upgraded graphics. Man, what a spooky, scary nightmare. Mira gets to be here. Nice. Oh, golly gosh. Man, oh man. Sure is intense. Navi. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. I saw a list on the best. They put this one over Tears of the Kingdom because people are still playing it. And I'm like, I'm not sure that's enough of a reason anymore. I mean, yeah, that's... So I understand them deciding to do that. You know? It's like, this one has stood the test of time kind of a thing. However, that does mean in the future, Tears of the Kingdom could take over as people continue to just play it. Quite frankly, I think Breath of the Wild, that's a good enough argument to put Breath of the Wild over Ocarina in terms of like a top 10 list. Because people played Breath of the Wild right up until Tears of the Kingdom came out. And, you know, that no other Zelda game has held an audience quite like that. Like, up until, you know, the Switch era. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous before this tremendous power, even my- Before this tremendous power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay the world, depends upon thee. Then we get a whooshy fancy cutscene. Ooh, yeah. Getting to fly through the forest in Navi POV, it's always so fun if you ask me. I want a whole game that's just this. The hero of time sleeps with his eyes open when he's having the visions. But Breath of the Wild was bad. I didn't like Breath of the Wild a ton. As I sat with it, over time, I got kind of tired of Breath of the Wild. I liked it a whole lot at first, but, you know, the more that it got to just stew, I was like, I got pretty over Breath of the Wild. There were plenty of things I didn't like about it. Every negative that I have about Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom fixes. So, hooray. Hello, Link, wake up! The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up! Hey, come on! Listen! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Wowie zowie, yeah. What about Twilight Princess? People fucking love that one, and people still probably playing it. Wouldn't that also technically be better than Ocarina of Time? It's just tough. It's by virtue of being the first of its kind. That's what gives things like Ocarina and Mario 64 kind of a leg up in the top 10s category. That's really all it is. First come, first serve, you know? The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Golly, looks like we've obtained ourselves a fairy. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh. Yeah, I do think Ocarina holds up very well. Like, that's not to say that things like Twilight Princess or Wind Waker do poorly, like, comparatively. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Saria's cute. I like her green hair. But I think, like, for being on the N64, Ocarina holds up really well. Like, the dungeons are solidly designed. Gameplay is swell for the time. I think Twilight Princess has some of the most fun combat gameplay in a Zelda game, if you ask me. But Ocarina isn't terrible for being on the N64. Like, comparing to other N64 games, Ocarina of Time feels very modern, comparatively. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Sorry, Navi. I was talking. I was talking to chat. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Is that his girlfriend? Just a friend, it seems. They're children. They're like 9. Being a girlfriend would mean like holding hands. Nice. Got the rupees. Let's go meet Dad. Dad Tree. Oh man. Look at this asshole. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great... Is it Mido or Mido? I always read it as Mido. It's the Great Mido. This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. Mido? How do you think you're gonna help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. We will get on that. You don't hold hands with your boyfriend? Oh, wait. Shut up. I could have a boy. There's just none that I want. What's this? Hang on. I've been somewhat miffed in recent days with people acting like Tears of the Kingdom isn't that good and Breath of the Wild was better. Oh. And I think that consensus comes from not having 6 years worth of video essays and documentation. Yeah, I can understand. You know, even like something like, oh man, is Breath of the or no, is Black and White 2 really any much better than, you know, Black and White in terms of Pokemon? I can understand being like, this was the first one, I like it better. I am curious to hear what it is people think is worse with Tears of the Kingdom. Critter, fun fact, I don't know if she's still here, but Critter is very much anti-Tears of the Kingdom. She hasn't played it, but she's not interested in it. So yeah, it makes me curious to know what it is people don't, because Critter's opinion is just, it looks boring. It's the same, I don't like crafting, and it's Breath of the Wild some more. So that's kind of her points that she's said. So she's not interested in playing it mostly because of the crafting mechanic, and I can understand. I don't like crafting much either. And that's all fine, but I am curious for people who have played the game, like, what their arguments are. If there's all these people, enough to get Ruth miffed, what is it that they're saying is worse about Tears of the Kingdom versus Breath of the Wild? Is it just, I've still got rose-colored glasses for Breath of the Wild and I don't want to move on? I don't like it because it's different? Well, I don't know. Critter, #1 Tears of the Kingdom hater. Toxic masculinity, putting unrealistic expectations on men by requiring them to have a fae friend. I know, it's real inappropriate. I don't know why I interacted with the sign as if I don't know how to play this game. Okay. The big rocks used to scare me quite a lot. Ow! Them. They used to scare me a lot. Mostly the story. People believe the story to be less cohesive and stuff like that. Fascinating. I like the story quite a lot. It is, if we're looking at it paired with Breath of the Wild, does feel a little bit like we sidestepped some things. Some things feel like it's like, why didn't we see that in the previous game? This kind of feels like it came out of nowhere. Stuff like that. I can understand. Especially since Breath of the Wild did really kind of hinge itself so much on, yeah, I'll save, being, you know, kind of a collection of the calamity. It's like connected to all the timelines. It references all the different timelines, so I can understand people being upset about that. I would argue Tears of the Kingdom, while I understand, I do feel like Tears of the Kingdom uses the references to other games more concretely. Like, in Breath of the Wild, it was just like, that island's named Tingle Island, and there was nothing there. In Tears of the Kingdom, it feels like they went out of the way to capitalize on these references a little bit more, which I appreciated. Personally. Mostly the story. People believe the story to be less— oh, I already read that. Mainly story reasons and people who get super into the lore of Zelda. I see. Yeah, the lore does suddenly become harder to try to follow, but I think once people let themselves kind of chill out about figuring out the timeline, maybe they'll enjoy it a little bit better. I can understand being upset about that, though, if you are really invested in the lore and timeline, because it is interesting, and it's fun to explore. They fixed nearly everything wrong in Breath of the Wild. It got unique dungeons, better incentives to explore and combat, better NPCs, better story, unique powers you get in the dungeon. I personally, I gotta agree. The dungeons are especially an upgrade, and I had never felt, she's another cutie. Why does she have a unique, like, model? Don't know, but she does. Combat, especially. I took it upon myself to, like, fight Gleeoks and shit, and I never even beat a Silver Lionel in Breath of the Wild, so yeah, it's just a rewarding game, if I do say so myself. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. We spent the whole Ocarina playthrough talking about Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. To teach you how to talk I'm not reading this. I know how to Z target. I'm just gonna smash through her timeline or dialogue. Can we get the timelines? When can the timelines converge? I think they did. I think they converged at Breath of the Wild, like between Breath of the Wild and the rest of the timeline. Personally, that's what I think. 40 rupees. Oh, don't have nearly enough money. Okay, we'll come back. Where else can I find some rupees? Oh, probably in Lost Woods. Is there any in here? Nope, this is Saria's house. What about Midow's house? I think the blonde girl is beta designed for Link's girlfriend. I don't know if they ever wanted to give Link a girlfriend. I do think the original idea was to do something. There he is. Something with her. Like, she was going to do important things. But I can't remember. Blonde girl is named Fado. It's true. Which, interestingly, is the same name used for the Wind Sage in Wind Waker, and Link's totally not goat herder dad in Twilight Princess. It's true, it's true. Fado is also, I believe, one of the towns in Link 2. Just coming in to steal all of Midow's money. So maybe we can all let ourselves kind of... She's the one who tells us later in the game about Stalfos. And how, if Hylians get lost in the forest, they turn into Stalfos. It's always given her a bit of a creepy vibe. Maybe we can let ourselves believe that she eventually, through time, I don't know. I don't think Kokiri reproduce, but I don't know. Maybe down the line she is related to, became... Fado and Wind Waker. And yeah, maybe that's what's going on with her. Malon is pretty canonically Link's girlfriend. Is she? She's secretly Linkle. Secretly Linkle. I didn't know Malon was canonically Link's girlfriend. Where are we getting, I need two more rupees. Where are we getting that info from? I know she's got a crush on him, but everyone does. Because, I mean, come on, look at him. The only Link that is more Smash is Twilight Princess Link, specifically in the manga. You think Link should date the Sheikah girl, Purah? Fascinating. Purah is pretty cute. She's also, like 100+ years old. So, I guess we could roll with that. I need one more rupee, come on. It's a stereotype gamer, I know. I've played the game before. I'm quite familiar with Ocarina of Time. Don't worry, I'm sure eventually I will get to a point where I'm like, fuck, where do I go? And you can help me. I don't have a way to interact with him yet, so we'll come back. I will say I think all the Kokiri in this game have separate models anyhow. Yeah, just most of the girls have the like kind of reddish hair. Fado's the only one that, it's like her and Saria are the only ones that really get to stand out. Oh, I don't have a shield, I can't fight you. Okay. Just charging head first into Lost Woods. She has a crush, and Twilight Princess Link is a farmer. That's the only evidence. A little bit weak, but you know what? Back in my day, I shipped Link and Malon fucking hard. I'd hang around Lon Lon Ranch all the time, and I'd ride around on Epona because it was so fun, and we'd have like little scenarios where it's like, oh man, they're dating. These two are in love. They are dating. There we go. There's a money. Let's get out of the forest. I think there's only 3 girls anyhow, though. In the forest? No, we've got like, hang on. So, there's all the fellas. Like him and the know-it-all bros. And the one at the door. But there's her, and the one above the door that teaches us how to Z-target, and there's one in the shop as well. So there's a couple of gals. Bye. Yay. Got a Deku shield. Now let's go beat up Mido. Talon offers to wed Link and Malon, and Link can agree. It's true. You're also gifted the Zora Sapphire, which is a sign of betrothment. So Link's just a little bit of a hoe. I like to think he just doesn't understand what those kinds of words means. He's like, I think that happened in the manga. That's not even original thought. Yeah, he says, he's like, Navi, what does engagement mean? If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Meadow, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how'd you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Eat my ass, Mido. Naburu is pretty interesting. She just doesn't have a lot of screen time. Definitely not helped by the fact that she shows up quite late in the game. But she is neato. Link, marriage? What is that? Some kind of food? Keep in mind, this was also still young Link. So him as a kid. Link grew up in a tree stump. He doesn't know how to talk to girls. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I've been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the up arrow to listen well to her words of wisdom. Nice. Oh, let me equip my stick. Hell yeah. Most powerful weapon in the game. The stick. That's actually true. The stick has the same, like, attack power as the Master Sword. The thing is that it breaks in one hit. Unrelated. I had a fun idea for a stream. Oh, Navi's talking to me. Hang on. Deku Baba, hit it when it lunges at you and it will stand upright. Kill it again. Kill it. I want seeds. Yeah! Music for Inside the Great Deku Tree is very atmospheric. Whole game has a very iconic OST, really. It's true, it's true. Twiins, you finally got off hold. I did! Zero, you missed it. I mentioned at the beginning of the game, of the stream, that I was on hold for 70 minutes, and then the guy told me one sentence, and that was it, and that was all that had to happen, and I was upset, so I ate cookies to make myself feel better. Unrelated thought, but I had a fun idea for what, Navi? Jesus. Look, Link! You can see down below this web using the up arrow. I can. You know, people shit on Navi a lot. They'll, oh, Navi, hey, listen! Like she's the most annoying thing. She really doesn't speak up that often. In a battle to the death, which Link would win? I'm thinking. Oh, I mean probably Ocarina Link. Because he's got the Triforce and magic. He is one of the only Links who can wield magic. So, probably Ocarina. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it gives it a rough surface. Maybe we can climb it, Link. It's true. Yeah, my hip stream idea. I've got an idea for a fun ASMR, but I think I need to draw a picture for it. So, I don't think that'll happen this week, but maybe next week. Tears of the Kingdom, in your opinion? Raru's arm? Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Hang on, I've got, like, something in my eye. That's why I'm not hitting A. They definitely have a good fighting chance. They have a pretty solid arsenal that at their disposal. I feel like Din's fire could be a huge boon to Ocarina Link. Shield, please. Shield. 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 Where's my shield? Shield. 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 Fucking see target! Okay. How do I shield? Hang on. User guide. Thank you! It's a confusing name. I appreciate you, though, whoever you are. Barcode. I will call you Barcode. Welcome, Barcode. I'm trying to... How do I shield in this game? Is it just ZL? No. Wait, hang on, I might be stupid. Hang on, let me leave. Oh, that's right, the door locked on me. I found the shield button! It's still R! Yeah! Don't worry, it's fine, everything's fine. Audience, it's Barcode. Applause. Ow, forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Heh. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. It's true. That is a helpful tip. I like fighting the Deku Scrubs, because they give you fun facts. Press the shield button to shield. Thank you, Excalibur. I can always count on you. First item, let's go. Ooh, yeah. Oh man, not all that evil told me too. Right bumper. Well, I ignored you, and I'm sorry. Hooray. I've got a slingshot. This game always made me want a real slingshot IRL. I think it was probably for the best that I did not have one, because I think I probably would have ended up hurting myself. I want you to go there, and I want the sticks to go there. Okay. Great. Twiins the Menace. That was as far. I've played the 3DS game up until basically right there, because there was a 3DS version. I hated the motion controls. I hated that I had to aim with the motion controls. So now you know. So I gave up. Another unrelated thought is that I had this thought while I was at work the other day. I was like, I want to look cool. I want to buy cool clothes and look cool, so I can look cool and have cool, cute clothes. The problem is, like, I don't know what is cool. I don't know what kind of clothes I want. I just know I want to look cool. I feel like accessories is gonna play a big part in that. I ought to buy myself more necklaces and cooler shoes. Hip with the kids, exactly. But yeah, had that thought at work. So I don't know. What are you guys are all so fashionable and interesting. What are some hip cool clothes that all the hip cool kids wear? Cool is confidence, the rest is just trappings. Well, that's fair. You can turn the motion controls off. It's too late. My 3DS exploded. I'll never play the 3DS version. Yeah, a lot of people really liked the gyro in the 3DS version, but I've never been all that into, like, using motion controls at all, really. I feel like it's only felt somewhat natural in my hand while playing Splatoon, so it's a me problem, I'd say. Hot red flames, leather jacket, sunglasses. So to Ruth, hip and cool equals Guy Fieri. Great to know. Eh. Mwah. Get it. Go. Please. Come on, camera, work with me. Alright, we got it. I need water. That's my excuse. Twiins liked the Wii less than her peers. It's true on the technicality that I never owned one. It's the only, like, mainline Switch or mainline Nintendo console that I never owned. I wanted one real bad. I really wanted to play Wii Sports. Ooh, I wanted that. It's so fucking bad. But, we didn't. Oh, cool. I opened the door. But I want to get this chest. I don't think there's anything special in here, but I want it. I'm fine. It's fine. We're okay. Nailed it. That's not a leather jacket, that's a button-up shirt, that's totally different. I was imagining the flame button-up shirt underneath the leather jacket. So Guy Fieri, on a colder day. Has an orange name on the screen. Sometimes I like to accessorize with a star picture next to myself. I don't know how helpful that will be for you, though. You are the pinnacle of fashion, I will say. Not all that evil. Cool. It's more so like, what kind of shirts? What, like, you know, how do you Google cool shirts? How do you search for cool shirts when you're shopping online, you know? Like, that's what I'm like. How do you do that? What's a cut of a shirt? What do I do? Without just going to Hot Topic so I can spend $70 for one shirt. Oops! Yeah, I missed, and I'm embarrassed about missing. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Cause it's like I would like to get things that are cool and cute. So obviously I'm like, yo, Lolita dresses though, cause I like those. But I couldn't wear those to work. So what's a cool shirt that I could wear to work? That's, oh, look at all that money, hell yeah! That's been my dilemma, is it's like, shit, it's like shirt. How do I shirt? What's a shirt? What's a cool shirt? I got some pretty cool shirts at my store. You do, but I don't want just t-shirts. That's the thing. Any shirt with Mortal Kombat characters is cool. You know what? I'm going to just trust you on that one, Excalibur. I keep trying to I keep trying to move the camera. I'm like, I've got like banjo brain. You could take a page from a certain anime we don't talk about here and add a boob window to everything. Listen, I already deal with my managers being like, Twiins, you gotta, damn it, fuck, Twiins, you gotta wear work appropriate clothes. You can't be walking around in front of the monsters in a tank top. I already deal with that enough. I think suddenly boob window might not be a great idea. However, at work the other day, we found some suspenders and I wore those. And those got a very positive reaction, so I should just buy myself some suspenders, I think. Wear the Freddy Balls shirt, so I don't know what that means. And I'm not going to ask. I'm gonna go to that one. With the heart. So then I can just jump into the webbing. I've done this 4 trillion times in my life. There we go. There we go. Just gotta hit it straight on. We did it. Suspenders are cool. See? See? I want to look cool and suspenders are cool. See? So step 1, buy suspenders. Step 2. Question mark. Step 3, profit. Twiins bosses, respectfully put the girls away, please. What's this? It's a plain white shirt that has a PNG of Freddy Fazbear with a black text at the bottom saying Freddy Balls. Well, I do think that could theoretically be fine at work, if I do say so myself. But I think I will still avoid doing that. There it is. There's a noisy little slut. Hang on, let me get that guy. On break, what'd you miss? We talked about Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild for a long time for not playing it. And now we're talking about fashion. I wanna be fashionable and cool while I'm at work. And so we're trying to figure out what is fashionable and cool. Apparently Freddy Balls is fashionable and cool. What I'm gathering is the coolest outfit would be buying a Freddy shirt from the Gentle Critter shop and wearing it with suspenders and a leather jacket. You know, I've already got a leather jacket, so I say that means I'm making good progress. Wear the kind of outfits they wear in classic Monster High. I cannot wear skirts at work unless they're longer than my knee. So I guess I could just steal their shirts. I guess basically the long and short of it is get Lolita shirts, which is a thing. They don't just come in dress options, because sometimes it's like a shirt and skirt combo that you can do. So I should just get Lolita clothes and live my best life. It sounds awfully expensive, but I think I deserve it. Or get shorter knees. Yay. Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Nope. Not to me. Just dress up as Goku, he's cool. Fun fact, Excalibur, for the longest time, I did have a hoodie that was patterned like Goku's gi. I did get quite a lot of compliments for that hoodie. I did also feel a little bit like a loser when I was at work, but it was the only jacket I had anyway. But moreover, there came a time, I think around when Boruto kind of started being a thing, I got a lot more people assuming that it was a Naruto outfit than a Goku one. Remember 2012 nerd fashion? That was definitely a choice. A normal girl with normal knees. After you get into the water, you can hold A to dive. Thank you, Navi. Why does the Deku Tree have this in him? For just a second, the game kind of forgets that we're in Tree Dad. Oh, I think I've got a bad cycle here. I should have timed it better. Dressed as Goku. Some weeb. Oh my god, it's Ponyo! Kill. Murder. Get the spider. Skulltulas in this game are icky, because they really don't read as spider. They really read as skulls. So it's cool. I like it. I do like how future games have successfully evoked the idea that it's a spider that resembles a skull, but I don't know, there's just something kind of special about them in this game. You could dress as a Bionicle? I suppose I could, couldn't I? That also sounds quite expensive though. If I do say so myself. Yeah, Twilight Princess definitely is the most spidery one, like feeling ones. And I feel like Skyward Sword had like a solid kind of in between with them. Where it was like, yeah, that's a spider, but it's also still a skull. So that was cool. That was good. I guess Skyward Sword isn't completely worthless. Damn it, too slow. That's fine. Hey, at least you're wearing a mask. Something a lot of workplaces want you to wear now. Wear now in days. Grammar fumble aside. I have a lot of people at work who still wear masks. Nothing wrong with it. I'm kind of glad that through COVID and such, it kind of just became normal for us to wear masks here in the West. So, that's neato. It's not nowadays, it's nowadays. Nowadays? These things and that such and whatever. Where am I? Where am I going? Okay. I don't think there's any reason to interact with that guy over yonder. That sounds wrong? Well, it's not. I'm sorry. Mistress of Grammar. If I'm the Mistress of Grammar, it's only because Grammar's wife happens to be gone. And my grammar sucks. I am a fool and an idiot. I can barely spell. I only liked English class because sometimes you got to write, and I am a creative. And it was better than math. In order, from worst to best, subjects are worst, math, and then science, then history, then English. Nowadays, verb at the present time, in contrast with the past. Thank you, Ruth. How have you earned the title of Master Dickology if you're bad at grammar? Because I just say the word dick. That's all I have. Climb. Come on, Link. Faster. Go. Quickly. You fuck. that was all on me. I was so caught up in going fast, I forgot how to play the game. Home wrecker of grammar. Now there we go. Now that's a Twiins title. Whoa. Oh, fuck. That was a beefy landing right at the shallow end of the pool. Alright, alright. 2, 3, 1. Ouch. Give me. Come on. Let's go. Dickology can be understood through body language alone. That's poetic. How did you know our secret? How irritating! It's so annoying that I'm gonna reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, that's a tough collection of words right there for little children to be reading. I guess this game is rated T. Strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Nice. Let's go fight Goma. I like this cutscene. Link gets frightened. That little animation. Another barcode. What? How do we have 2 barcodes in chat? Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I like that animation. Because when I was a little kid, I was very scared to play this game. But that showed me that Link was scared too, and it made me feel better. Game's only rated T because they have to rate everything in the expansion pack that way, because some games in it are T. Fascinating. Well, I believe even the original console, like the N64 version, I think it was either rated E or T, and it's actually just because it's because Ganondorf bleeds. We've never gotten a Goma quite like this one. Parasitic, armored arachnid Goma. Like, she's incomprehensible. Button, okay. Shit, fuck. Sorry, I'm struggling with the Switch controller. Go. Okay. Fun fact, this Link has only 2 reaction animations. They just play different segments, and it's a different angle for different cutscenes. Fascinating. Goma ugly? What do you mean? She's so beautiful. Okay, so I don't know if I would use the word beautiful, but I like how scary she is. Cause she really, like, oh, idiot. Fucking idiot. Go! Press the button! Okay. Like, she does not read as spider-like, I must say. I guess as an arachnid, she definitely reads more like a scorpion. She kind of looks like a hand. It's, like I said, incomprehensible, and I really like that. It makes her feel alien and dangerous. And she's the easiest boss. Easy peasy. I like that she's a hand. I gotta hand it to you, not all that evil, I must agree. Hooray! Rated E. Twilight Princess is the only T-rated one, and that was considered a big deal at the time. It was considered quite a big deal. I do remember that. I wonder why Twilight Princess is rated T. I guess it is a little darker. Not that much, though. I love your laugh. Hey, thanks, man! I appreciate it. I feel like I do it too often. Have you all ever thought that? I feel like I tend to laugh at my own jokes too much. Well done, Link. Rated T for Midna's effect, turning the E audience into a T audience. Ah, I see. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Alright, everyone strap in. Everyone get comfy. We're gonna go on a long conversation with Dad. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Arachnid is category for spider and scorpions. That's true. And I just like that Goma is... She's more scorpion adjacent for sure. But she's still like... She just doesn't feel right. I like her. I like her a lot. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, it rained very pretty, super blue rain. 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. I knew I only had some time to say that one. Din, the goddess of power. Which one's your favorite golden goddess? Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. I always liked Nehru. She's blue. I like that color. Feore, the goddess of courage. It does have... Oh, you know what? I bet it's Russell. I bet Russell's why it's rated T. Because Russell gets fucked up. He gets, like, very visibly injured. And I bet that's what it was. That pushed it over the edge. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. It's the fairies from Sleeping Beauty. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Din has the better spell, so that one. Din does have the best spell. I'll give you that. Feore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. Din is cool, even if her name makes me want to say dinner. Fascinating. The 3 great goddesses. Their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Well, adios, Cereza. Have fun. Drink your vegetables, eat your water. Make smart choices. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. And thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. I like that once we cut back to Link, he sat down. You can see that he sat down to listen to Dad's tale. See? Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take the stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. Din did have a cool design in... Oh, thank you! I appreciate it! I believe your name was Novel. I only saw it at a glance, but I appreciate you. I got the Kokiri's Emerald! Nice. Surely no one will let the desert man in black armor into the sacred realm. Surely. No one would be so foolish to do that. Nova Lee. No worries, happy to see someone playing this game. It's a good game. I like it a lot. He absolutely fell asleep, come on. No, I saw Barcode. I struggled with their name because I couldn't figure out how to read it. The future depends on thee, Link. Or do you mean the second barcode? Are there 2 different barcodes? Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. It appears to be the same barcode. Well, that's swell. Followed, then subbed. I see. Excellent. It's sad that Dad dies. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. That little animation, it really, these little animations, the devil's in the details, that really brings the world to life. Brings the characters to life. Hey, Link, what'd you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do that? Do a thing like that? It's all your fault. And then he just walks away. Just yelled at me and then faded off. like the meme where the guy's like, alright, I'm gonna head out. Well, bye, I guess. Guys, I got an important question for you. Ocarina of Time Ganondorf, smash or pass? This is a heated debate I've had with Allison. You'll never guess what side I'm on. Smash, pass, no, smash. It looks like a little 50-50. I think this is the most handsome incarnation, so smash. Fascinating. Allison vehemently dislikes this Ganondorf's design. She thinks he looks bad. And I will say, in the future, when he's got the long hair, it's much worse. But pre-time skip, I think I agree with Critter. Yeah, that pre-time skip, smash. Post-time skip, okay, still smash, but he's lower on the smashable list. Why? Why what? Why is he smash or pass? Question, pre or post mullet Ocarina of Time Ganondorf? I know you're right. Oh, you're leaving. Twilight Princess, yo, if he put his hair down, the little ringlets, they're cute and all, but if he let his wavy locks just loose, that could be the most smashable Ganondorf. Other than the one that was in, Hyrule Warriors. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Why pre-time skip smash? Man is built like a brick shithouse. Big, strong man. Big man. Big man with cool eyes. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. Twiins rigorously maintains the smashable list. I am the smash list guardian. I got the ocarina! Yay! Ichabod Crane looking ass. I would also smash Ichabod. Twiins likes her men big, strong, and Eve, morally pragmatic. I do like villain-coded characters. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Smash Guardian. Guardian of the Smash. Aphrodite quivers before her. Fuck off! Critter, you're not allowed to be funnier than me. I will say the mullet does hide his Dumbo ears better. Post-time skip, his ears have become sharp. It's fascinating to notice that it's hard to tell why exactly that happened. Did he get corrupted by something? Or did he like try to, like, did he cut them to try to make himself resemble like a Hylian or something? I don't know. Yeah, this moment, dude, the whole world feels so bright and big. It's really great. I love this game. Hoot hoot, Link up here! It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will not make it before nightfall. You will meet the princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens, and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Thanks for the pep talk, not Raru, for real. Did you get all that? Yes. Alright then. I'll see you around. Hoot hoot hoo! Look, if you had infinite magical power, wouldn't you use it on a glow-up? You're not wrong. You're back. What'd you miss? We're talking about if Ocarina of Time Ganon is smash or pass. Also, our dad died. Like the tree dad. The Great Deku Tree. Fun fact, this is the Sage Raru in disguise. It's true. Also, fun fact, style children don't spawn as long as you stay on the path. Fascinating. I didn't know that. They also don't spawn if you got the bunny hood on. Which is weird. but it is what it is. And this, kids, is why owls represent wisdom in Tears of the Kingdom, although it technically started in Link's Awakening. It's true. It's, yeah. Yeah. Also, I mean, owls have always been a symbol of wisdom, which is fascinating. I guess they're clever animals. Like, you know, they're not dumb. But, let's fight some style children, though. But, yeah. Murder. Hata. Okay. If you fight a bunch of an enemy, a giant one shows up, and it'll drop a bigger rupee. We don't know why it works that way, but it does. Golly. The Deku, or the, Kokiri dagger is short. Let's get back on the path here. Nice! I can get some water. Okay, when you said Hootie Hoot, I'm just picturing Hootie from Owl House. I'm happy for you, but I've never seen Owl House. I couldn't even tell you who that is. Is that the boy? I just know, I feel like there's a weird subsection of the Owl House fandom that definitely ships the boy and, like, all his sisters together. And it's just kind of weird, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch that show. I think Ocarina of Time Ganon is where the bar for pass ends and the bar for smash starts. He got the ball rolling. That is a fascinating insight, Zero. And you know what? I don't think I hate it. I don't think I disagree. Think of Loud House. That's a different show. Oh, yes I am. I haven't seen either of them. So my point still stands. How short Twiins called a sword a dagger. I believe, isn't it? It's technically called the Kokiri dagger, isn't it? Yep. Oh! It's the Kokiri sword. That's a dagger, though. Yeah. Oh. We can get a lot of money here. And it's just fun. It's just fun to break some pots. I believe there's also a Skulltula in here. Hang on. It's in one of the boxes, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Wahey! That's 3! They do look the same, though. Owl House and Loud House. I don't know. I've seen so little from both that I couldn't confidently have any kind of opinion on them. It's okay, Twin, simple mistake. Sorry, I like this place. I spent a lot of time here in Hyrule Castle. Okay, Hyrule Castle Town Market. Let's go. We gotta meet the princess. Wait, let's talk to her. Hi. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Don't worry. I'll go get your dad for you. By the way, Twiins, have you seen the new Star Kids musical? I have not. I've gotten a handful of comments asking if I'm going to review it, though, so I am aware that it is out. Technically, it's a sword due to Link's size. Like Bilbo's sword in Lord of the Rings. That is a fair point. But no, I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure I will. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 hoot. On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you're in Lowland Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you going to go now? Hoo hoo hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? Nah, that's alright, man. Haven't seen either, but I at least know the difference. What's this? What's this that you're saying? The Owl House is good if you're willing to wait for the second season and characters getting sidelined, stories getting rushed, and LGBTQ plus being represented heavily. Got no problems with the LGBTQ plus community. Well, that's swell. I like Steven Universe a lot too. Well, at first. It got kind of bad after season, like, 3. But yeah, ain't got no problems with the LGBTQ plus representation. I need to get caught. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to get caught first. I heard a noise outside. Hey, you stop. You kid over there. Oof. Ouchies. Well, can I go through? Might as well do some roleplay here. You say you want to see Princess Zelda, eh? You probably heard about her in town and decided you had to meet her. Well, go home. Get out of here. The princess would never grant an audience to the likes of you. Well, you're gonna eat those words one day. They all die. What's the matter? Any tips or advice for drawing stills of your OC? What are you struggling with? like what is the a dynamic pose can often help with a composition quite a lot. So, in order to get into the castle, you need the chicken. Yes, I know. Don't worry. I know. Not all that evil. I am very familiar with the game. I don't need help. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee-hee. Ocarina time, let's go. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give you this. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Tee-hee. Yeah, I don't need help. Asterisk. Yet. Everyone knows I'm dumb when it comes to dungeons. Great. Cool. So now we got an egg. Weird egg. Let's progress forward. I'm really bad at drawing my original character in her poses. You're, practice. Once you get used to drawing, like, yeah, just have to learn kind of the basics, I suppose. Anatomy helps a lot. Understanding how clothes works and the physics around them. If you touch these butterflies with a stick, they become fairies. Fun fact. Yeah, learning how foreshortening works. It's all just normal art practice, I believe. That's all you gotta worry about. Try drawing from real life. Even stylized art styles, you need to understand the rules in order to break them effectively. So, that's what I'm gonna say. Also, just go. Just move forward. And even if it looks bad, be like, okay, cool, that looks bad, but I learned a lot. I can see that it looks bad, and now I can focus on teaching myself how to make it not look so bad this time. You see what I'm saying? You have any foreshortening tips? A reference is your best friend. Look up a real-life reference to look to. As opposed to trying to just do it for yourself. And sometimes it's just gonna look a little extreme, and that might just be the best option for you. Foreshortening is hard. It was more of a humorous observation than a tip. I'm sorry, not all that evil. I saw it and it was like a paragraph and I was like, not all that evil is telling me what to do. I gotta make sure they know that they don't need to waste their time telling me what to do. Welcome, our ranch is so fun. Come on and look around. Well, we'll just hang around. I would never. It's alright. Eventually, I'll be like, not all that evil. Where's the dungeon go? Hair can be hard. Yeah. Drawing fan art, trying to replicate other people's art styles, is a nice way to force yourself to learn. The only reason I learned how to draw high-collared shirts is because I drew Hetalia fan art. And they all have high collars, because they're wearing military uniforms. And so I had to, like, look at, like, okay, how did they draw this? And then you learn. So drawing fan art and trying to accurately sort of represent, look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. So that can help a lot. Fan art, and not tracing, but just trying to make it, your fan art look accurate to the original, can be a great way to learn new ways of approaching things like hair or clothes or proportions and such. Wake up! What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? No, not here. You gotta go home, man. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin is looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. I suppose he took the chicken with him? I don't think I still have it. I do! I still have the chicken! How fun. I mean, it's because I replicate your art style and I draw heads and eyes kind of better. Like, yeah, don't know, can't tell if it's the right look. You know, it's just the kind of thing you gotta learn. You gotta learn. Gotta learn to feel like if you are confident. There's no one right way to do art. So if you draw something and you're happy with it, then that's the important part. And then maybe eventually down the line you'll be like, hey, wait a minute, this isn't right. I can do this way better. And then you do it better. There you go. I don't know, I do okay with stylized hair, but don't ask me to do realistic hair, I will break my hands. Realistic hair, dude, the texture of hair, it throws me. It's a me. It's, yeah. Also, yeah, we'll get a better look at Talon later, but he's pretty clearly Mario. And I love that. Grab, please. Thank you. It's a him. I know, the milk just sitting around in a crate outside. Yeah, taking pictures. I've been like, Allison, I need you to lie down in a way for me so I can look at you for a reference. Nice. Time for the inexplicable stealth section. Let's go. Castle Courtyard. This part always is a little scary. But... but we'll be fine. He'll take a turn soon. I also feel like this is the only time you hear this song. The milk is yogurt now. Ew. Yeah. Pizzicato Shark, it's true. Once you get a hang on anatomy, drawing people is much easier. There's a lot of little things. Learning how long arms should be helps a lot. When, like your elbow reaches your hips, and then with your fingers in a relaxed position, your fingertips reach just above your knee. So if you kind of keep that stuff in mind. Wingspan is realistically the same length as your height. Fun fact. If you have your arms out like you're T-posing for dominance, the length from fingertip to fingertip is the same as your height, you know, from foot to head. So that's a little fun thing. But also, it's important to know that Sometimes the stylized art style, like, that's fine. For example, we all know that I tend to draw too long legs. And Clamp especially has very elongated limbs. The important part is being able to see that even though you're breaking the rules, quote unquote, as long as you're doing it in an aesthetically pleasing way, that's the important part. So that's where art gets to be fun, is not just knowing the rules, but also learning how to break them. And that is what makes it an expression of yourself. Breaking the rules. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright, here's the really hard part, because these guys are in a weird sync with each other. This guard is standing next to a bunch of jewels all day, not stealing it. That man is dedicated. I like to think he put them down and was like, thieves will be like, oh, I'll just go get myself a little rupee, and then I can go, freeze, fucko! I like to think he put them down as a trap. Alright. Rules are made to be broken. It's true. Well, not all of them. But many of them. Okay, that's a chance. Go, 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 go. Believe in yourself. Hell yeah. We made it through the castle courtyard. Like, don't eat paint. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we should, not all that evil, fucking up the word paint twice. Sorry. Ah, shit. Look, we got another Mario cameo over there. I think I can shoot them. For money? No. If you throw a bomb over there, then something happens, I'm pretty sure. They throw a bomb back, maybe. Don't look at me. Alright, everyone, strap in for another long cutscene. Who are you? Oh, I should voice her like the Grumps. How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that... Oh, fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? And that green and shining stone? She's got nice eyes. Do you have it? I do. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. By the way, that's a baggy shirt she's got. Those aren't titties. I see people say that. She's like 9. That's a loose-fitting shirt. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. I think a great way to figure out what you like in terms of style is one of those draw in 8 different style challenges. That's true, but you gotta pick, like, styles that you really like. Yeah, it's easy to be like, I'm gonna do South Park, because it's easy. And it's like, yeah, you could, and that's fun too, but if what you're doing is trying to learn, then yeah, picking art styles that, like, really inspire you visually might be, better. What is your name? Slurp. Link! Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. I like to think that might be just Link saying his name. It's probably just, it's in green because it's your name, and so it's Zelda, you know, replying, like how I read it out there. But I think it could be fun that that's just the one line Link has. A neato idea, personally. Okay then, Link. I'm gonna tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. I'm gonna tell you a secret, but you have to keep it more secret than I did.
That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But that entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend.
Coming soon to theaters.
The Ocarina of Time. That's the name of the game. Wow.
When I was a kid, I used to read it as Orca. Even though it's significantly more syllables. I was also blown away that ocarinas are a real thing. I thought it was just a made-up instrument. She said it. She said the thing.
Did you understand well the story I just told you?
I did. Everyone get ready, we're gonna see Ganondorf. Also, I mentioned him being a big, strong man, and his piercing eyes, but also pay attention to his outfit. The outfit plays a role in his smash ability as well.
That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you go look through the window at him?
Yes. What an outfit, man. What an outfit. What's even happening there? I don't know, but it's cool. Zelda's getting awfully southern. Yeah, my voices tend to go that way. He has suspenders and a leather jacket.
Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man.
Hey.
What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet.
Convenient walking past the window is convenient, yeah.
Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he did not believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. I mean, just look at the way he eats his soup. What an asshole.
Sorry, I quote that so often, and we got to that part, and I was like, overcome with the quote.
What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world.
Yeah, who's we? You just started coming up with plans, and I just came here. My dad died. I don't know what to do.
Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule.
Please, these two are trying so hard to save the day. They have only the best intentions, and they truly fuck everything up. This is what happens when your heroes are 9-year-olds.
Thank you.
This is your chance to build your own bits, I know, but fuck the Game Grumps though. Don't worry, I'll have plenty of bits. Plenty of bits. But fuck, man, I must quote my Oshis.
I'm afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you.
Da-na-na-na! I've got a letter. Hooray. Only the best intentions. She says as Zelda profiles Ganondorf. He looks pretty evil, though. It's the armor. Great. Yes, I know how the menus work. Thank you, game. Okay. Great. I really need water after voicing Zelda. Okay. We'll beat Ganon in hide and seek and save the world. Sheik's, like, under eye makeup, question mark, is cool. Sheik's cool. I like Sheik. Oh, Impa, excuse me. I knew that was her name. Blacked out for a second. I was distracted by the makeup. Okay, I always wondered how we got from this to what happens later on in the game. But when you said they're both like 9, it all makes sense now, right? No wonder shit hit the fan. You get a free autograph, but pictures of 35 rupees each. She's kind of bad. Look at her. Impa's so cool. I'm Impa of the Sheikahs. I'm responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Impa is why we all care so much about Sheikahs. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. I like that she's got a little dagger on her, like, on her hip as well. We never see her use it, but it's there. Giving us some character. Such a beautiful lullaby. It ain't the worst lullaby. We look over and Zelda's just like Zelda, wake up! Dampe? Are we calling Dampe a Sheikah? Does he have red eyes? I've learned Zelda's lullaby. I guess we'll go see him real quick. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Thank you, Impa. Wow, this thing plays music face, yeah. Well, golly, I didn't know I could play something that pretty. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. That's Death Mountain? Why do they call it that? It's maybe because people die on it. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. So that's clearly like the sound effect and visual effect of a Deku Nut. And I thought that was super cool, and I remember sitting around being like, can I teleport? How do I teleport with these things? Frowny face. I mean, in terms of what do you call a volcano, Death Mountain's pretty cool. The moment he realized this massive open world is the size of a small city with everything in convenient walking distance. Yeah. They were doing their best for the N64. Hey Twiins, you think I was too nice in the Volume 9 fight video? It was a pretty high score. I'm not gonna say you were too nice. You know, as long as you followed your heart. You know? And then good. Happy for you. It's nice. I certainly hope you weren't too nice, because, like, if it's gonna be the last volume of the show, might as well let it be I would hope it'd be a good one. I am the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? My workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job, and he just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell you. Alright, homie. Maybe calm down a little bit. Let's chit-chat with all the people in Kakariko. Ooh yeah. I think the implication is the Deku Nut stunned Link and she just walked away. I see. I always thought of it as just cool ninja moves that I don't have. It was like, maybe if I were a cool ninja, I could do that. Holy shit, that's a fucking face. Wow, I feel like I've never seen this character clearly before in my life. What's going on with your shirt? Fuck, you look so bad. Hi, boy. This is the first time you visited this village? A great woman Impa opened up this village to us poor folk. Well, make yourself at home. The food isn't ready yet, though. That's fine. Fuck, you were just so ugly. Alright, we got a couple of side quests we can do while we're here, too, so let's do that. Oh, let's talk to these people. Laters. Adios! Adios, have fun! Drink your vegetables, eat your water. Make smart choices, all that jazz. What a nightmarish scenario. Why are their eyes up there? We all look like this because of the spider's curse. If every spider of the curse in the entire world were destroyed, the curse would be broken. What a shame that it's super not worth it. When you destroy a spider of the curse, a token will appear, collected as proof of your achievement. The number next to this icon on the quest status subscreen indicates how many spiders of the curse you have destroyed so far. To sleep for 2 hours. Well, enjoy your power nap. Look for them not only out in the open, but also inside the dungeons. Of course, this is just our dream. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. If you break the curse on my family, we will make you very rich. Oh my gosh, the PlayStation 1 Hagrid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a sight. That's a sight to behold. How did they get themselves cursed in the first place? I think one of the gossip stones probably goes into it. I believe they like they hoarded their money and then they were rude. Or something. Like they yeah, I think it was kind of like Beauty and the Beast? Question mark? But I'm not sure. Hey man. Go around, and around and around. What fun. I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves to go round and around, go around and around. I'm trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill, going around and around and around. Oh. I still have to technically learn this Song of Storms, so we'll handle that later. They got cursed from trying to vacuum a spider. Let's come up here to the graveyard real quick. We got some important graveyard things to do. And then we'll go back and help Anju. Bootstrap Paradox song? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is the big one, isn't it? Hey kid, what's up? Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding, grave-digging tour described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dampe the Gravekeeper all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? It is a cute face. It's the Composer Brothers. Royal Family's tomb. And then, yeah, these are the Composer Brothers. Royal Composer Bros. Sharp the Elder. Oh, Jesus! Navi, I am busy. I am busy fighting a ghost. I didn't think he'd come out of the ground. I have no jars to hold him in, though. I'll still kill him. I'll cut a bitch. You can't stop me. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Who you gonna call? Link. That's who. I killed him. What's up, Navi? What would Saria say if she... Yeah, we'll handle Saria later. Crest of the Royal Family. And there we go. Yeah, you killed me! Oh, what? You're not one of Ganondorf's men, are you? Because of my role as a ghost, I had to act like that. I apologize. Now then, let me introduce myself. Ahem. I am one of the ghostly Composer Brothers of Kakariko Village. Hasta la vista. Goodbye. Eat your water. Drink all the food you need. Gotta make like childbirth on the head out. What? What a phrase. All the people in this village are born to serve the royal family of Hyrule. We brothers also served the royal family, and were assigned to study the hereditary mystic powers of the family. Though we never could figure out the power of the Triforce. We had almost completed our study of controlling time with the tones of ocarinas. Actually, we did complete that study. Okay? We would have been famous if that hateful Ganondorf had not tried to steal our results. We could never let him reap the fruits of our research. That's why we gave our lives to protect the secret. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, that's okay. Anyway. Real question, do you like the Power Rangers character designs? Not really. I don't think they're bad. I never really watched the Power Rangers, so I couldn't really comment on the villains. But the Rangers themselves, they're just a little boring. Certainly cohesive, iconic, even, but just not really for me. Royalty-free spirit capturers. Yeah, there are, you know, I'll admit, I'm really only familiar with the, like the classic Power Ranger designs. So I'm sure there's one out there that I'm like, hey, they got some cool duds. Get him. But I've never been a huge Power Ranger fan. My favorite was the yellow one. Cause she was still a girl. But she didn't wear pink. Cause I didn't like pink when I was younger. Are y'all ready for the most most scary thing in the game? It's Redeads. I don't like them, so we're gonna avoid them. I will just run through the poison. I'd rather do that than interact with those guys. What's going on here, huh? This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. It's a pretty solid poem, if I do say so myself. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Wow! Alright. I can't just fucking doodly doo my way through the whole ass song. I do feel like there's a lot of Power Ranger dinosaur combos. just a solid theme to roll with, I guess. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song. Hooray! And now we can do this! Am I playing it wrong? Hang on. It's been long enough. What's the notes? Sun song. Oh yeah, I was going in the wrong order. There we go. I think I was doing, Song of Storms. But yay! We can freeze them. That makes them easier to kill. But also, you can just run past them. Which is what I'm gonna do, because I'm a weenie puss puss. Hooray! And, since we passed the time, that means Dampe should be out doing his heart-pounding grave-digging tour, which is a good way for us to get one heart piece. Yo. Conveniently, it's this one, with the flowers next to it, that we want him to dig up. Dampe, I need you to get a little bit closer. Okay. Hey, kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dampe, the gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dampe, the gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave-digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. Do you want me to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole. Yes, please. Speaking of Sheikah, we mentioned that earlier. Yay. Got one. I saw a very brief theory that theorized that the teacher, Miss Mari or whatever, in Wind Waker, that she's descended from the Sheikah because she's got a pattern on her like shirt or something that is very reminiscent of the Sheikah eye design. We're gonna pass time again. Because things are more useful during the day. And that's a neato theory. It was just like a quick sentence amongst a larger video that was not about that. But, I like that idea. It's a fun idea. Oh, cool camera angle. What should I do? My cocos have all flown away. You little boy, please help me bring them back to this pen. I will do that. It's Anju. She plays a bigger role in Majora's Mask. I've got a frog so fucking far down my throat now. I'm gonna be clearing my throat until the end of time. Gotta get that chicken there. Do I remember where all the chickens are? I think so. So yeah, there's this one, which I need a chicken to get to that. What's the least ladylike way I can clear my throat? Grab the chicken leg. Grab the cock! Okay. Yeah, there's these two, and there's one near the front gate, and there's one behind that fence. And I think there's one near the potion shop. And one up there, so I think we're gonna be alright. I think you're already doing a pretty solid job on the non-ladylike throat clearings. Listen, you gotta start off like but eventually, when that stops working, you just gotta be like, fuck it. If any of you came here expecting a ladylike persona, you're a fool. Especially if you're a veteran follower. With a voice like this, how ladylike can I be in general? I did an announcement over the like the intercom in the back rooms the other day, And I was like, yuck. Everyone's gonna be like, yo, how's there a 13-year-old boy doing an announcement in the back rooms? Let me, let me just grab one of these chickens. Cuckoos, excuse me. Be lore accurate. I think I need to use this guy to get this bad boy over yonder. It's like sneezing by the third one. It better be rupturing eardrums. Ha-ta! Nice. We made it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were stuck in the convoluted timeline of Zelda games, I'd be depressed too. I think it depends on which game you're in. Yeah, Twilight Princess, they kind of have it rough. Ocarina of Time, they've also got it pretty rough. Breath of the Wild, not that bad. You know, by the time the gameplay starts, the calamity has been long over. Come here. Come here. Oh, fuck, I still needed to be over there. Damn it, I'm stupid. Okay, let me grab one. Throw it in here. Fly over again. Gotta go up the ladder. Idiot. Your voice is more monotone, too. Yeah, I gave up on the idea of having, like, a pretty womanly voice long ago. Just knowing that no matter how many times Link and Zelda defeat Ganondorf, he'll just keep coming back and the cycle keeps repeating. Yeah. But there's always gonna be bad people anyway, even in the games where Ganon doesn't show up. There'll always be a Vati of some sort. So, everything's pointless. I'm joking. Alright. Good airtime, hell yeah. A nice fly right there. The chicken always loses so many feathers, but they never run out. Strong little guys. Let me grab this one. I think this is the last one. If she says we need one more, then yeah, it'll be over near the potions. Hoya! Is that enough? My cacos have run away. Please help me bring the last one back to this pen, please. Alright, one more. I think I've sneezed once, maybe twice on stream. My sneezes, for me, it's not that they're like dad sneezes, personally, but rather what I do, for me, it's I'll sneeze and it hurts, so I'll scream afterwards. So it'll be like, Hacha! And that's what it's like for me. I suppress the scream when I'm in public. Or at least I try. Alright. A riveting little side quest. Thank you for finding my cocos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I will give this to you. It's fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. Da-na-na-na! Empty bottle. Hooray! Great. Cool. Those all the side quests of Kakariko? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Great. Great. Okay. So, this is what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna call it for today. Oh, here, actually, let me talk to him. Let me talk to, this guy. Initiate this quest. 'Cause we'll end up running by, Hyrule Castletown Market when we start back up. And so we can swing by right then and get all the things we need. But first we gotta talk to him. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see you're just a kid. And you can't read yet. Everyone knows 9-year-olds are illiterate. Well, excuse you, but I've got a letter. Oh? This is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Wahahaha. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now, just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wah ha 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 ha. Which Zelda has the best design? Link Between Worlds. I like that one. She's cute. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're gonna climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is in an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Yeah, he wants the Keaton mask. And I think the Keaton is something that is horribly underutilized in Zelda. I think we should have... It showed up in Majora's Mask, and that's swell. And I want to encounter Zelda Kitsune again. It says, I am 18 in bad handwriting. Imagine being illiterate. L. Cringe cope. Alrighty, so yeah, a really super solid progress so far, if I do say so myself. Once we start up next game, because Navi mentioned, Saria, Chin-chan with Saria. When we start up the next game, we'll start at home, in the forest. So we'll go talk to Saria, then make our way back over, go to Castle Town Market, get ourselves a shield and a mask, and head on up to Death Mountain. So y'all have to help me remember that that was my whole plan. And so I don't just leave the forest without talking to Saria first. Link does get bullied a lot. Didn't even get the Master Sword this early? Fake fan. I don't have enough hearts. You need like 13 to get that thing. If you want to get it early. That's a Breath of the Wild joke. But I like Ocarina of Time a whole lot. I'm excited to play more. I'll be able to start earlier the next time I stream on a Monday. Which won't be next week, because I alternate, because I'm working on a million billion things. But one of the million billion things I'm working on is almost done. So keep your eyes open for a video coming out in the not too distant future. Hopefully this week. That'll be cool. And also, there's a new song cover for patrons to listen to, and a new one on YouTube for everyone to listen to. So, go do all those things. Alright, so, adios. That's gonna be it. Sorry for clapping directly into the mic like that. So, yeah, goodbye. Have fun, drink your vegetables, and eat your water. Fun fact, I don't deliberately try to fuck up those words. Song cover, did you sing a song? No, an Utao cover. Actually, I did a remix. It's a remix of Ifudodo, or Pomp and Circumstance. That one's the one on Patreon. And the one that became available for everyone is... Thank you! Oh my gosh! What a sweetie pie! Jack Verity! What a cool kid! Thank you! Thank you, Jack! Well, I'll have to make sure to tell Cereza when they get back. No, yeah, but I did the one that's available for everyone is remix for Jackpot Sad Girl and Sand Planet. So yeah, but no, I did not sing a song. I do like singing though. I'm not good at it though. But that's, I can't keep Jabberjawn. Y'all can't keep me trapped. Oh, I was gonna say that I don't try to fuck up drink your water, eat your vegetables. Often it comes out as drink your vegetables and eat your water. I just say the verbs, and then I say the nouns, and I don't bother to pay attention to which noun goes with which verb. Alright, stream's ending. That's it. Goodbye. Have fun. Stay safe. Make smart choices. Adios.